Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Nurul Asyifah from 6BB. So today I wanna give example of about job interview for my public speaking assignment.
Thank you for coming in and for your interest in our company and the position. I would like to use this interview productively to learn as much as possible about you in a relatively short period of time. I'm going to lead our conversation with questions, but you are more than welcome to jump in and to ask me whatever you might consider useful about the company or about the role. I'm also going to take a few notes on my laptop, and I hope that isn't too distracting. Let's start with tell me about yourself question. Who are you? What have you studied so far? What has been your experience?
Well, I'm Nurul Asyifah. I'm 20 years old and I first graduated from State Polytechnic of Sriwijaya, majoring English department. When I studied at State Polytechnic of Sriwijaya, I joined one of the organization in my college, that is Himpunan Mahasiswa Jurusan Bahasa Inggris, and I can work in a team. I have experience as a committee members at several events in my college. I also have been joining internship at Exelton Hotel Palembang.
So why did you choose that particular major and at that particular school?
First, I thought that the campus was a public campus and I had good accreditation, and the campus had good accreditation and was one of the best polytechnic in Indonesia. So I thought the way of learning and teaching must be very good. And why I choose the department, because in an era like today, foreign language skill are needed. If I have skill which will add more value to myself, and I think that many companies are looking for workers who speak a foreign language.
For this interview, I guess you thought about what you do the best. What are your biggest strengths? And how do you think our company would benefit from them?
My biggest strength, I can work well, and
Interesting.
I work very hard, and I can manage these things more smoothly and neatly. And I can speak in English and Indonesia very well, and I can give solution if there is problem for our job.
Development areas. What do you have identified as your greatest and biggest improvement areas? And what have you done to improve them so far?
I have weakness, that is a difficulty in managing my time, so I always making plan before I doing something.
You had switched jobs not too long ago. Why did you leave your previous position?
Well, I leave from previous job because I want to improve myself, and I think this company is good for me to develop my skill. If I still in the previous company, I would not have any progress in my life.
Why are you interviewing with me today? What made you apply for this job, and why do you want to work here?
Why I want to work in this company, because I know this company is one of the best company. With that, I am sure that I can develop my skill here.
Time when you were in charge of a project with a deadline. Which was the project, and how did you meet the deadline?
When I want to do something and it is my responsibility, I will make a plan or a list of activities that I will to do so that the work I will do is organized and runs well and the work is completed on time.
And so tell me about a time when you showed an initiative on the job. When was it and which was the outcome?
Initiative is important for us because we must can give the idea in the work of team. I have done the initiative when my previous job and when I joined the organization in my college. I give my idea for the events.
Tell me about a time when your communication skills helped you at your job. When was it and what did you do?
When I work in a company, it is important for me to have a good communication skills and I must have good communication when I speak English. So have good communication skills are important if we want to join in a company.
An example of a situation where you had to deal with the conflict at work. What did it consist of and how was it resolved?
If there is conflict, I will try to solve the problem first, not emotionally, so that the problem can be resolved properly. As I explained earlier, that I am a person who is quite patient in dealing with things.
Currently interviewing more candidates. That's why I would like to ask you, why do you think we should hire you? And why do you think we should choose you over other candidates?
Because I am a hard worker and can lead a job. I can also work in a team and this is my passion. No one has a passion like me because passion is something that is important to make a job.
Now, do you have any questions for me? Okay,
I think
great.
Enough for me.
I'll be more than happy to respond.
Alright, I think that's all about the example of job interview. I think that's all. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.